Next up is this S2000. We did this car a while ago. Super nice car. It's getting some minor upgrades, but major upgrades at the same time. We're going to change it from an AP1 to an AP2 transmission. It's going to get better gear ratios with that. And then change out the differential for a Puddy Mod Stage 2 Diff. Also, he wants us to change the stereo. Has the factory head unit in. We'll show you that later. This is going to be a new one for us. It's a head unit he bought. And then we're supplying him some Rockford Fosgate speakers that have the upgraded tweeter too, so we'll get a little bit more sound out of it. Also, he wants to change the starter and alternator for a new OEM piece, just for peace of mind. So this is the helmet that I've had for a long time, in fact 10 plus years. So they have a Snell year over here, so they're only good for 10 years, and this is 2010, so essentially it's no good, which sucks because it's still in good shape, but I think the foam actually breaks down and it's no longer gives you the safety. George is going to jump from the building and test it out. You should be safe, you won't hurt you.
It's a helmet, right?
It's a helmet, protect your head. Should I cut it with visor down or visor up?
Definitely visor down.
Try and keep it intact.
Yeah, of course.
All right.
There we go.
It's pretty interesting, isn't it?
Yeah.
You ever seen the inside of a helmet before?
Have
Not
now.
like that. Yeah, exactly. So here it is, one half of a helmet, 50% off. Question is, what do we do with it? We have two of them. You know what?
I think we stick it on the wall.
That's wall art right there.
I like it.
Nice. So if we can buy these new for about 300 bucks a piece, cut them in half, sell them for 200 each. It's like $1 an hour. It's kind of memorable to keep this. So I'm going to keep the one with all the firm stickers on it. We're going to give this one away. I'm not going to put it here, but we'll put it on our wall.
Yeah.
One of you guys want this? Let me know what we should do with it. I'm not going to do raffles because I don't really think it's the best way to do it. Let me know what we should do. If you want this half helmet, get a hold of us. Hit us in the comments, hit us on Instagram, whatever. This would be kind of cool to put on your wall. If you don't know who Puddy Mod is, check him out. Ben is a good friend of mine, known him for probably 20 plus years. Pretty much the best in the business. S2000 diffs, I know he does other ones too, but this is what we use Ben for. AP1 transmission, this had a BAT6 gear, but of course AP2 is going to give it quite a few upgrades to better gear in. Flange has to be changed. This is the AP1 flange. We need to take this off and put it on the AP2 transmission because of the bolt size difference. So that's pretty straightforward. You can follow the Honda manual. It shows you how to do that. This is the Sony radio that he provided. I don't know who he got it from, but they sell it with this part separated. So this is obviously the head unit that is going to attach back in the factory place.
And if you buy this from Sony, these come connected.
Okay, so that's what he's done, is separate it.
So all they do is disconnect it, yeah, and put a longer USB cord in it.
Okay, that's pretty clever. We'll link the description afterwards. Obviously, we'll make sure it works. I don't want to give somebody some bad press, but if it works. So this is a plug-and-play harness. The three wires right there. I don't know if that's for extras.
I think this might be the
6 CD changer in the trunk.
no, it should be, but
Yeah.
the steering wheel or not steering wheel controls. You don't have steering wheel controls, but the buttons on the side.
Yeah.
That's usually what this plug is for.
There's a
they
microphone.
Yeah, they have a Bluetooth mic as well.
Okay, what is that plug in? That's not that plug, is it?
No. This one, that one should be on the back of here. They color all their stuff.
Yeah.
So you've got mic and then remote. So then, yeah, this one here just plugs directly into there, and then that's the controls.
Okay, so it's tied into that, so his
Yep.
his radio control should work. Hi, Esther.
Hi.
We were all like taking bets whether he was bringing coffee or not, and
No coffee.
looks like we all lost. Did you bring a dog?
What's that?
You didn't bring the dog either.
No dog.
All right, no coffee, George. Sorry to get your hopes up.
Nobody. Oh, what was I supposed? Oh, it was
Friday.
Friday.
George usually brings coffee on a Monday. Usually bring it on a Friday.
I was actually going to ask you if we were going to Panera today because you
We
keep
are.
threatening that you were going to do that, but it never
If we can
happens.
get this, what do you mean if it never happens?
Well, I mean, it's been
I-
like 2 weeks.
We only just got the cards this week.
No, we've had cards in there. that
Well,
we-
Richard only
Yeah,
just
yeah,
delivered
yeah,
the cards.
yeah,
Stop making me look bad on camera. I'm not looking. It's not me. I took you all out. I gave you last Friday off.
Every time she's not here, we go to Panera. He's not a bad guy.
I
Yeah.
go there all the time. I give you Friday off paid. And him, this guy too. And me. Got Friday off paid.
It's Friday
Whatever.
right now. So you
Whatever. You know what?
Get
Wait
out
while
of here.
corporate comes in here. He's going to start really laying down the law.
Why didn't you text me and remind me? I would have.
I don't know. Maybe
I
I'm
just
doing
thought about
this.
it when I saw your car sitting over there.
And working on that. You know, we all get let down sometimes.
Well, maybe the boss is nice. He'll just let me run back out and go get coffee. It's only up the
Do you
street.
want to call Tom at corporate?
Corporate.
I just spoke to Tom at corporate. He said you can go. So you want to
Okay.
you want to go real quick?
I'll go.
That was a quick conversation.
That was Quill. Yeah, he texted
Yeah,
me.
he just texted you. He was like, yep, oh, there it goes.
He texted you. Did Esther bring the coffee in today? If not, send her back out.
Send your back out.
You guys deserve coffee down there. The good followers are sending you coffee cards. The least you can do is go buy coffee for the guys.
That's right. That's
You want to take the Burt Hatch?
Duh.
It's got no bumper, no license plate.
I mean, I've never driven
If
one
you drove
without the
that, it
bumper.
would change your life.
Yeah?
Not the bumper part, but if you drove the Burt Hatch, it would change your life.
Yeah.
Really. 280 horsepower. Car
Take me
weighs
back.
about 250 pounds. It's got no interior in it.
I would
It's got the
definitely get
whine
some
of the
looks.
supercharger. Oh, you will.
Yeah, I would get some looks.
Once I get this track ready, you got to drive it.
You know, the only way I'm taking is if you take the hood off. Then I'll take it. Yes!
Then you can be with the bros.
I want to do that. Well, because
This
that
would look
showcases
eye-catching.
your amazingness.
Yeah, look at this. If
I mean,
you
I'm
drove
not
down the
savvy.
road with that sitting under there, that
like a-
would be show.
It's not like I'm going to park it. I just would go through it and be like, yeah, what's
How
up?
come we never put an LHT solenoid cover in there?
Well, the
Working
when we
on
were
it.
at the other shop, it had the billet one on it. We took that one
Ah,
off.
we pried it off.
Yeah, it had just come back over here.
That's right. Esther, go grab one real quick. You can install it. See what we got going on here. Fasteners in the store. These are selling like hotcakes, by the way. I have been asked so many times about these things, and I can't believe that we've waited this long to put them in the store. Need your bearings. There it is.
Found it.
Yeah.
So we can buy one?
Yep.
Get it for the yellow car?
Yep.
Nice.
There it is. At the cart. Where's my tracking number? It's been 8 seconds. There is no tracking number.
Look
I'm
how
sorry,
quick
did you
the
order
delivery
this?
is.
Look at that.
Did you order that?
That is fantastic.
LHT delivered.
Delivered, hand delivered by Esther. We
Kinda
should
like-
really be getting coffee.
Kind of like Girl delivered for Girl Scout cookies, which it's Girl Scout cookie
Girl
season.
Scout
But
season.
it looks pretty centered to me.
That is awesome. The dress-up hardware, by the way, in the store, this is what it looks like. You see, it's all the way through the Burt Hatch. Again, this is something we've been asked for so many times, and it's such an easy install, and it just looks nice, and it's not like the generic aluminum washer around the... Yeah, they're the factory older ones from the 90s. We had a hard time finding those.
Yeah.
They're not chrome anymore. So as it turns out, this is to plug in the radio, but this goes to a separate unit, which it doesn't have. So we're actually trying to find one right now. George is calling a couple of stereo guys. Right there. That's George. And he's calling. So he's going to see if we can get this and wire it in. That way it's all done, because he's on the other coast, which on the other coast of Florida is 3 hours away. It's not the worst thing. First off, Richard, thank you for the Starbucks, and we are going to go to Panera for lunch. So this is just one of those examples of if a customer drops a car with us, it knows we're going to kind of treat it the way it's our car. We want to do everything all in one go. We don't want it to leave and then have to go to another shop afterwards to say, well, now we did this, you've got to do something else. We want to make it where it's done. You know, as much of a one-stop shop as we can. We're not a stereo shop, but we can figure this stuff out. George is pretty good with stereo stuff. He's been building his own systems now. He's done his blue car and his white car, and I think you're hooking up your sister's car.
I do every car.
And I think you're going to do your mother-in-law's probably the same time next week.
Probably not.
You're going to definitely like these. Can you see what's in here, Esther? Is that my coffee?
It's your coffee.
Well, our good friend Jeff just dropped off these. You want to see what's in here?
Of course, yeah. Oh, look at those.
Look at these.
That's so nice.
That is sweet. And they give us some carbon fiber so we can kind
It
of...
looks like it, yeah.
It's great, isn't it? Look
It's
at
cool.
that.
It's got like a little shimmer.
Look at that limited edition.
Oh, I like it.
Nice. This is, again, this is exclusive. We don't sell these.
Nope, I get one though.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
We just said we don't sell them.
I always get one.
No, you don't. Talk about corporate about it. So once in a while we give these out to special people and people that place orders in the store. If you buy a ton of LHT merchandise, look at that. That's the regular. I still like this one, but this one is carbon fiber. It's not real carbon fiber. It just looks like carbon fiber.
It's probably lighter than carbon fiber.
It weighs actually nothing. If you was to
Yeah.
measure that, it's going to come back as 0 because it doesn't have a weight. And this is a piece of carbon fiber for
I
us to
don't
play
think
with.
it would come back as 0.
It would on our scale.
You're so crazy.
Talking of which, is that shipping out right now?
Yes, it is.
Sweet, and it's a small too.
It's a small.
What sucks is we didn't order smalls in the Integra because the smalls didn't sell, and all of a sudden we sold like 6.
I know. Well, we could always. I
Well,
bet you I could
see.
reach out and add some more to the order.
You wanna,
Actually, no. I did add some. I think I did.
did you?
Yes, I did. When I did it, I think I did put some smalls in there. Don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure I did.
I'm going to quote you. It's on film. That is quoting. Is that enough?
Does all work?
Did quick lunch, but we did go to Panera. So this one is ready to go. That actually looks pretty good.
Yeah.
It really does. It's more of a modern size and it's easy to look at.
I was kind of complaining about the blue, but everything's blue, so.
Yeah, it
works.
looks pretty good. I mean, it matches the car.
Yeah.
All right, go test it. We'll bring it back, check it over, then we can deliver it and let him take it. This is nice. New transmission, new diff, new alternator, new starter, new head unit, new speakers, and it all works. One day in Florida, it's over 80 degrees. I don't know if we're gonna have enough time, but there is a separate video on the Burt hatch. We're supposed to put the rest of the brake scoops on and talk about the wheels and tires and basically the next step that goes along with that. It's gonna be on a separate video, but we're running out of time. We wanted to make sure this car was done, so we always leave our stuff to the end. Then if there is time, we work on our stuff, but we don't let our stuff get in the way of customer stuff. That wouldn't be cricket.
It's Sunday, February 27th, 2022.
So I'm trying to catch up a few things behind the scenes, trying to switch some computers around. The new Apple computer is due to be here tomorrow. I plan on putting that over there on my desk, making that a dedicated editing computer. Fingers crossed the stupid thing can do 4K. The computer there is going to run the store, this big stupid computer that has 9,000 gigabytes of RAM and 14 terabytes of hardware. I want to sell that. I'm over it. I don't want to mess with it anymore. If you think of something you want to do with a helmet, or we should do with a helmet, let us know. We're open to suggestions. One half of it, of course, is going to be art here. Talking of art, I'll show you this out. Canvas. More coming on that. I'll tell you more about it. I'm super excited about that and the possibilities. And once I get a bit more information, I'll share it with you. But I think you guys are going to love this. So see you in the next video. Don't forget, enjoy your cars and keep the passion alive. See you in the next video.